Hello. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Deb. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Hello, hello. I will be on Spenges tonight, by the way. I need to finish off that frigate. I think I'm nearly there. I chopped half of it off. I chopped the front half off. That's gone now. And now I need to actually rebuild the entire front of the frigate. Which is fine. That's semantics. We'll get there. We'll get there. I just need to be a little bit more thoughtful about what I'm doing, and use a little bit more inspiration from Gemstone Wolverine to build that. But it's looking good. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. Anyway, welcome guys to Thursday, our third day of doing our UAF deep dive. Hunted Nave, got random grid deleted, won some risk. Hey. That's a day. That's a day. That's a day, for sure. How did you find hunting the Ave, Dan? How did you get on? Have you got the hang of it now? Are you happy with it? It's pretty simple when they don't shoot, don't shoot back railguns and torpedoes. But it still takes some getting used to in Sponges. Anyway, we're going to jump right into it today, guys, because I have got a lot to get through. My main aim is to get through the cruisers and the capitals today, and if we get to the end of that, then we'll start looking at more of the lore and the story again and do a little bit of progression into the story. That's what I'm aiming for, that's what I'm aiming to do, so we'll see how that goes. Took a few shots, but was easier than the barge because it didn't charge me, fair enough, yeah. So you got a little bit too close then by the sound of it. Which is okay, that happens. It happens. It can happen to the best of us. Right. Manco here. Manco is here. Yes, he is. I can see him. How you doing, mate? How's things? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, as in it took a few shots to kill. Oh, right. I see. Took a few shots. Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's fine. I mean, and now they can take anything from like 12 to 20 shots. You know? Unless you get super lucky, then you can down it in 5. But it's like 1 through the utility and instantly kill the core, 2 through the power and instantly kill the power, or like multiple through the power and instantly kill both reactors. You know? Doing good? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Right. Stop fucking around. I'm gonna let this drop happen. Wait. Okay, that's enough of that. Right. Let's get the bangers back on. And here we are again. Oh, I just want to say, actually, I've noticed that there's a couple of things that are quite big right now. First off, 290 followers on Twitch. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate that. That's amazing. I've got 10 more to hit my goal of 300. And then 10 more will be a 12-hour stream. And I've got to think about what we want to do for that. But it will be a 12-hour stream for that one. That includes YouTube as well. So I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch doing that stuff. As regards to YouTube, I now have 800 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you very much. That is really good news. And again, I appreciate you all who watch these VODs, anyone who watches my videos, things like that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying them. I'm always open to constructive criticism. I'm always open to suggestions and ideas, guys. And I want to make the stream good for you guys to watch and good for me to play. So hit me with suggestions if you've got ideas and things that you think would be good. But yeah, anyway, UAF. Let's do it. So this is our sort of mid-game fleet previously, and we've tried out a Sentry and a Lilaru and 2 Exorias. Now I'm gonna just chuck myself back into a fight straight away here. Just to get my eye in a little bit again here. I'm just going to do spawn fleet, pirates, 200. Yeah. It's very likely that we lose this, but it is what it is. Add there quickly. Okay, apparently that doesn't work here. Alrighty, let's do this. So, Exoria there, Exoria there, Minoria, Minoria, Minoria. There we go. Exoria's going to carry, yeah, for sure. The Exorias are really nice. I really like them so far. Okay, I need... my staff to sort of chill here a little bit. Let's let out the initial volley, that's fine. Okay. We'll give him a sec, we'll give him a sec. Don't worry about that, don't worry about that. We want them to come to us, ideally. Is what we want here. Let's move the carriers forward. Okay, there we go. Now we're in. Now we're in the fight. We love luck. Exocars are really good. Pirate stuff just doesn't have the durability to survive them. Yeah, I've noticed. I have noticed. Let's unleash the frigate swarm now. Yeah, so we can kind of like, we just turtle up a little bit. Frigates go and do some distracting. We take on the front line with our fighter swarm. And overall, it lasts. The fleet lasts, let's be honest. I mean, the Falcon P is probably their most deadly ship there. That ship is nasty. Imagine a Falcon P with all their, like, clarinets and shit like that on it, man. Hello, Val, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. How's things? How's things? You're not streaming at the moment. I haven't seen you stream in ages. What's going on with you? Are you just busy, or are you just not fancying it, or what? We can let the carriers off the leash now. This is wrapped up, pretty much. Mix of things at the moment? Fair enough, pal. Fair enough. I will say no more on Twitch. Feel free to message me on Discord though if you want to chat. It's up to you. Mostly work and hobby burnout. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mr. Gamer, yo, what's going on? How you doing, bro? What's going on? Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in. And we fire again. Oh. Yep, something's really white right now. Okay, I think this is a done deal. God, the fighter squadron destruction. If it don't got enough PD, it just dies. Yeah, for sure. Off work for 2 weeks after tomorrow. Oh, I need that. I need that so much right now. But I've got a bank holiday coming up, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that. That's a win. That sentry's cool as well. Nice. I had to spend a story point just to get my shit back. Little buggers. Little buggers. Just be careful against Tri-Tac. The Anubis can shut you down pretty hard. UAF fighters are tanky, but Triple Guardian melts. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. These are all ill-gotten gains, so we'll sell them. Okay, right. Paladin. Guardian is the internal name. Ah, okay. I wouldn't know anyway because I don't know anything about UAF, so... Well, I do know some stuff now, but... Between the micro missile spam and the fuck you railgun. Yeah, it's a big fuck you railgun on it, to be fair. It is a pretty large railgun. Let's just get rid of that quickly. God damn, it took 360 grand just to get rid of that shit. Jesus Christ. I need to get the creatine back into my drink. Yeah. Right. So, what I want to do today is look more into the cruisers and the capitals, because we've only really kind of played with a little bit of the cruisers. We've only played with the Sentry, the Exoria, and the Lalaru. So, ideally, what I'd like to do is check out a few others. Now, yeah, I don't know which, but maybe a few that I can fly that are good for the player, you know? So let's have a look at the Akatsuma. That is the drone one. That's the standard Lilaru, the standard Exoria, and the standard Inazuma. The Shinoria, the Inazuma 2, the Castria, we can't use that, the Lilaru IRS, Shinoria 2, Jesus Christ, here we go again. Mary Yisu, Ularia, there we go. The CYMP version fires 2 shots from the gun. Jesus, is that why it's so strong? That thing was absolutely nailing stuff. Like, even things like the Atlas and stuff, it was just nearly one-shotting it. Crazy. I want storage. I need crew. Don't have crew. Okay. So. Right. The first thing I want to have a look at. So I want to leave the... Like, these look like special cruisers. Like the Nova Drive Yard stuff. The Mary Yisu, or whatever it's called. Yeah. So let's just try... I don't want the captured stuff, and I don't want the experimental stuff yet. Okay. Cool. So let's check out the... I don't want the 2s yet. Shinoria. Inazuma 2. Exoria. Lilaru. I can zoom out. There you go. Right. Okay, sweet. I prefer the base sentry, more missile suppression and PD screening, good for bombers to go in without much threat. Lilario IRS is a Lilario 14th battle group and ballistic mounts. That's it. Okay, well, we'll have a quick look. We won't necessarily fit it up and use it. I'm just going to have a quick look. So, I've sort of come to the conclusion with the deep dive for this. Because my videos are like between 11 and 15 minutes long, I'm just going to have to call this like not a deep dive. It's like a deep-ish dive, you know? The UAF deep-ish dive. And sort of leave a little bit of mystery surrounding some of the ships and stuff like that. Because otherwise I'm never going to get this done. It's going to be a fucking 40-minute long video. Okay, so what we got here? Plasma burn, large ballistic, 2 missile, 2 ballistic, 2 small, 4 small ballistic. Okay, this looks like a fairly standard sort of ship. 0.8's pretty good. Shield arc, weird. Is it Omni? Nope. Okay, so the downstream anti-capital cannon. Knocks back the target. The Kanshi 609 SXC. Hey, you need additional firepower always. Giga flak. Right. This ship is a weird one, a bit of an odd one. The lightest ship in the Auroran fleet that carries a large ballistic, but really doesn't want to. Oh. Kanshi and Cyraxa are Mjolnir, basically. Okay. Its flux core can't fire sustainably most large guns. Generally restricted to efficient and flux cheat weapons as a result. Yeah, Jesus, wait, hold on. Alright, 2 seconds. Excuse me, sorry, I just need to blow my nose quickly. Apologies. I see what you mean. Like, toner railgun, 440. That's not too bad. And then we want probably the supports. This is good against everything. Energy weapon for stat modifiers. So we probably want a couple of medlav supports. And then probably just some clarinets, because clarinets are fucking mental. And then maybe just some rainers on the sides. And then we do flux distributor. And we do ITU. 1160, 1305. Don't worry about these two on the front. I think... Oh, that's lame. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, but that is something that I think needs changing. I don't know if they're specifically making it so that you can't have a full shield, though. Maybe. Its flux core can sustainably fire most large guns, generally restricted to efficient. Yeah, seen that. The Automata variant is a bit better. It carries the same laser designator as the Automata shuttle, basically a weaker entropy amplifier, which adds some utility factor. Also helps the regrettable damage output the ship has by... The regrettable damage I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, stabilized shields is definite. That has to go on. Yeah, its flux pool is pretty nah. But let's try this out. What do we got? It's a 15-point cruiser, so it's a cheap cruiser. Poor damage output. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. They're kind of annoying. Yeah, look at its flux. Its flux is dog shit. It's instantly overloaded. I don't want those IR lasers on my front too long, because when they get to hull, I'm fucked. Ooh. Got him! We can go on the attack a little bit here. When the Kanshi hits, though, holy shit. Hello, fellow Star Sector player. Hello, Zuri. What's going on? Welcome in. What are we doing? We are deep diving the United Aurora Federation. This is our third day of deep diving the Aurora Federation because it is such a huge mod. I have never played it before. If you've not seen already on YouTube, I do deep dive videos for like certain factions, and I've started to do the mod deep dive now as well, which is why I'm doing the UAF. So my first one was the Starlight Cabal, and my next one is going to be the UAF. So today that's what we're doing. We're continuing that on stream, and then all of this will be made into a nice, pretty YouTube video to release onto YouTube. So that's what we're doing today. We're checking out the cruisers and the capitals today because I spent so much time on the frigates the other time. But yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good so far. How are you doing, Zuri? Technically, you can use a decent bit of damage output from it, but that means you sacrifice your shields, and it's not a good hollow armor tank. No, it's really not. Unlike the Lilaru, it doesn't have the auxiliary thrusters to let it kite and control the engagement that well. Also, Star Sector AI is notoriously suicidal with forward burn systems like plasma burn. True. All true things. Truer things could not be said. It would be nice if there was a way to sort by flux use per second in refit filters. That would be nice. So let's take a look then. So the flux per shot is really brutal. Maybe that's better. No, it's not. It's worse. One of that. Okay, maybe we're... So that's 240. Cyrexa support. That might be a play. 405 versus 675. Okay. Hold the phone. This could be a nice little... Is this an anti-frigate ship? Is this what this is? The auxiliary guns suck. Fair enough. Oh my golly, sounds neat. Well, fair enough, welcome in. I was just looking for something long form to have as background while I draw. Fair enough, dude. What do you draw? What do you draw, if you don't mind my asking? Pew pew! Get him! Get him! Get him! Hyrax's support could work. It has a pretty solid armor punch to it. When the Cobra hits. Okay, there you go. He's on the push. I feel like the AI is taking the piss here, if I'm honest. At not one point here have I been in trouble. Why does the AI suck so much? Like... Oh, look at that. I'm venting right in front of you. So this thing tears frigates to pieces. This is a frigate hunter. Hey. The auxiliary guns also suffer from a role saturation issue. UAF doesn't need more frigate hunting as you already have amazing dueler frigates in the Nakihara variants, and their fighters can really put the hurt on fighters. So while it's a fun idea, you usually need anti-capital firepower more in UAF fleets. That I agree with. That I do agree with, just from what I've seen so far, Gamer. And I think that this ship here, this is a cool frigate hunter, because it's plasma burn to get in there, right? And obviously plasma burn to get away if you need. You can fit a decent amount of missiles, you can fit PD on there to save you, you can fit like med labs and stuff like that on there to sort of push away, you know, destroyers and cruisers and stuff to get them out of the way. And then you can fit the Hikone on there to blast frigates. But like you said, we don't need it. Star Sector memes, I post them on Reddit from time to time. Oh, right, okay, so you draw your own memes. That's actually sick. That's cool. Also, I know squat about shipbuilding, so I'll just eagerly listen. Hey, well, Zuri, I can tell you now, I know fuck all about building these UAF ships, so me and you are in this together, buddy. Also, unless the AI being poor here, you can rush down frigates without movement. Systems like map with plasma burn. Their capitals are for anti-capital, I'm not going to lie, especially in the player's hands. An Edge Type 2 Ryzen or the Aurora piloted by player are menaces. Oh, I am looking forward to getting to them. So I think we're going to put this guy away, the Akatsuma. Let's move on to checking out the Lilaru here. This looks like a jet. This looks like Top Gun. So what do we got? Large ballistics. Better flux dissipation immediately. What account? Wait, you the Shepherd guy. Honestly, I haven't really interacted with the UAF apart from the super ships. It's what they call me. They call me the Shepherd. Roria is AI though, so you need Shadows of the Federation to... Not Shadows of the Federation, SOTF to point us. Oh, yes, yeah. Secrets of the Frontier. Oh, wait, I forgot there's a crew conversion for it. Ooh, is there? That's nice. That is good. Oh, okay, we've got medium missile turrets here. Do we just do exoscars here? Exoscars there. Now, I feel like this ship would be a great thing for something like an anti-capital weapon here. Right, hold the phone. Cyrex or Rapid, C was on the front. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking C was on the front. Lilaru is literally an upscaled Naka, good at kiting and can keep cruisers and even capitals occupied by kiting. Okay. All automata ships have crew conversion capabilities at Nova drive yards once you unlock the contact for it. Also, amazing PD coverage between a front-facing, wide arc, medium mount, rear mount, and side small mount. Yeah, this is good. So I think the CIWS is obviously like god tier here because it just gives us chorus missiles as well, which is great. And honestly, I just do that because that's basically covered our entire thing and uses way less than Rainer 2's in Flux. So I think we do... I'm actually tempted to not do anti-shield capitals, but to do the Herexa here. So I'm going to do the Herexa Rapid here, and then I'm going to do 2 Medlav supports here for 945 on everything. Let's bring in ITU, let's bring in stabilized, let's bring in... Is this an Omni shield? No. Bring in hardened shields. I think we need to build some of this in. I'm just going to build... Okay. And then actually I might just max that. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's go against the capital then. It's holding up with a conquest. Until I started firing those. Oh, shit. Fast defense, faster, faster, fast defense. There we go. So I don't want to use the Herexa until armor is vulnerable here. I'm dead here, but... I'm surprised I'm not dead. I haven't played that very well. Okay, I've got a lot to catch up on here. Sorry, there's a lot of people talking. Which is fine, by the way. I just need to catch up. I will always find immense comedic value in the fact that the Conquest is the perfect UAV. It's holding up, but unfortunately Conquest is arguably your worst matchup. It has enough speed with its maneuvering jets to counter you kiting. I honestly love the Kanchi and the Surexia. Okay. Also, the Trader does have an ammo issue similar to the Paladin PD array. You might want to grab Advanced Gunnery Command mod and order any trios to reserve ammo for PD purposes. Okay. Oof, that nose boop hurt. Yeah. I usually get me on here and the large HMDs on the side. Meds. On the IRS variant. Okay, right. Let's think about how we're going to rock this then. We've got... Maybe this isn't actually the right choice. Maybe it should be the Cyrexa. Maybe we should be having the anti-shield here. Because we've got anti-armor missiles, right? So realistically, if we were going to pressure... If we were going to pressure something here, we probably want a med lab and an ivory. And we're going up against a conquest again, because I'll be honest, we did nearly beat it. I'm just saying. We did nearly have it shield down in time. But yes, I'm aware that, you know, counter-wise, the conquest has a good counter for me. The Seaways don't seem to be doing a fantastic job anyway. They're not like... They don't look amazing, to be honest. I don't know if Rainer 2s would actually just be better here. Milk was a bad choice. I just remembered at the end, I was like, I should probably turn so it doesn't affect my nose. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is going to last too long. It's just a straight up counter. Fighting a capital and a cruiser is a tall order. That's why, I'm testing why it's got anti-capital weapons on it. You know? Rainers and the smalls would really help. Yeah, for sure. I actually think this Seawiz is pointless. And I think the Rainers should go in there. I think Rainers should go in here like this. Absolutely. Maybe even one there. But the thing is, look at how much flux they add, man. Right, okay. I also don't think Exo Scars are the play. I actually think something like... Again, I think clarinets are just king. Right. Again, I don't think we'll beat a... I don't think we're going to beat a conquest, but I will continue. Come on. Come on. Oh. We're certainly adding more pressure, though. Remember what I said yesterday, by the way, when I was fighting all the Remnant? About, like, when you test, you want to test against stuff that's notoriously difficult for that ship. Because if you can beat it, the chances are you've got something that's good for a lot of things. It's fine. And so far, this is standing up to the Conquest a lot better. Like those gazers are doing, or I don't know if they're gazers or gorgons. It might be gorgons. That might be the Hydra, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's Hydra M-Dems, isn't it? Yeah, my missiles aren't even making it, but when they do make it, they put some serious pressure on. Like, we're actually getting hull and armor damage, look, on a Conquest, which is pretty good going. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm gonna take some damage here, whoops. Right, look at the flux, like, problems we give him when we're up close. It's just staying in this area is really fucking nasty. He's so quick. I'm spamming my fucking left mouse button. Fucking go on! Let's go. Hello, Otto, how you doing, buddy? So yes, the normal Lilaru can kill a Conquest. Absolutely, it can kill a Conquest. Bloody hell. You guys are absolutely, like, fire in chat today. Jesus Christ. Also, the Triad does have an ammo issue. I've read that bit. Like it feels the Conquest was purpose-built to be a UAF ship and use a UAF loadout. 2 large missiles on the front means it gets to use semi-brevs. Large ballistic broadsides, maneuvering jets, etc. It matches the UAF's loadout doctrine perfectly. Do you reckon the UAF saw it and went, we'll have a bit of that? But make it fancier. Make it fancier. Matches the speed of Aurora ships too, so it's not left isolated. Yeah. Do you have access to the Cyrexia 452 SXC or only the standard variants? I should have access to everything. Since we're dealing with decent clusters of missiles, a Vice flak will probably be infinitely better. The thing is, I want to test against something that's hard to beat, but I also want to make it all-rounder as much as we can that would fit into a fleet, right? And I think this would fit into a fleet quite nicely now. It has the vocals up front for that high amount of missile pressure. It has clarinets for the same reason. It's got anti-shield for like smaller ships, anti-armor for smaller ships, huge anti-shield for capitals. It's got Sea-Wiz up front that fires extra missiles, and it's got Rainers that cover the full 360 arc of the ship. So you just need another 10 seconds of pressure on it. That's the thing, right? What I was trying to do there, Zuri, was I was trying to position so that I was dead in front of the Conquest like that, right? But I was trying to position that because I know we'd still do a lot of damage with the Hydras. So I figured that if I was to get close enough, I'd need to chomp down his shields, move away, and keep chomping down his shields until he was low enough that I could make one final attack and smash him. You still want small PD weapons to deal with missile spam. Don't underestimate the PD capabilities of the Rainer 1, and it's at a lower budget too. Okay. Hydra M-Dem launches into 6 Gorgons. Yeah. Conquest UAF when? Soon, TM? Soon? Yuki, are you here? I don't think Yuki was here on Tuesday, but Yuki was definitely here on Monday. Just come and say hello. Hi, pretty good, mate. About to try out Star Wars Zero Company, and tomorrow's the new PC ordering day. Very nice. Very nice. I've heard about this Zero Company, Star Wars. It sounds alright. Although I'm more interested in War Dogs at the moment. So this seems like a ship that we should keep. I quite like that one. Let's try this one. So this is... Okay, well, this is fairly cut and dry, isn't it, to be honest? I mean, yes. It might not even be vocals, to be honest. It might just be straight out clarinets all the way. Let's go probably light wings on this. So anything that's under 20 points, I need to do Aurora actually. So we've got full-ons. Exoscar M's. The Ribbot Sniper. Oh, that was the Marathia only drone. Got it. So we know that Nagas are good. Exoscar 2 SP. Maybe we should look into those. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and then we're going to give them some fighters to go with it. Advanced attacker. PD missiles. Yeah, perfect. So, Nagas and a couple of Exoscar 2s. You reckon Veronicas? Veronicas are too high, they're 20. Wings that cost 20 OP and above will have decreased replacement rate and fire hull rating. The SP Exoscar is kind of dog water. Oh, right, okay. Have you checked out the Nucos? No. That might... In fact, that will be what we do after we finish the ships today. Did we have the SP Exoscars last time? Is that what we had? Because I swear we had the Exoscar M's last time. This is 4 Exoscars. Damage 850. Ah, damage 1500. Yeah. Okay. We swap. 100%. Sea of Flight, it's kind of there. Is that Omni? No, it's front. Jesus. What's our... Commands this carrier deck crew to hasten their rearm and refit process temporarily at the cost of risking the ship's safety due to increased amount of ordnance and volatile material. I don't know what that means, but sure. Okay, we're gonna slam on... Do we build that in? SPs are slightly better versus shields, but awful versus armor. ECCM for the missiles, true. ECCM, and definitely build that in, I think. ECCM pack is definitely going in. I think, yeah. Oh, no, not that one. Not allowed that. That's illegal. I'm actually going to build in stabilized shields here. And I'm going to pick up hardened shields. And we're just going to go into capacity there. Okay. So, this is a 20-point cruiser. This should be able to kill a Falcon then. It's just getting ruined. Poor guy. Poor guy. I just used midway protocol and didn't get my fighters back. So... Alright, go on then. Go and get him, boys. Incoming! Piece of piss. Yeah, we'll keep that. So, I actually think what I'm going to do for this fleet... So, we obviously have a Lilaru 2 with us that we know is good. I think I'm going to keep the Lilaru 1 out, and I'm going to fly the Exoria. The normal one, and then we're going to have Exorias in the fleet. I think we need to focus on what makes UAF good, and so far it's the fighters and having support frigates, right? Burst PDs just can't keep up. No, they can't. They can't keep up. There's just too many. Don't forget to shove some oboes into the kinetic counterparts of the clarinet. Yes, true. I should do that. But the clarinets are just insane. I know shit's expensive, but my current PC is 6 years old, give or take, and actually won't run a few games. Also, doesn't hurt not to be overly worried about price for a change. Yeah, true. With your payouts and stuff, that's good, mate. Fair play. That's a good use of it. That's a good use of it. Get some fun out of that, dude. So what's the difference between Exoscar and its SP variant? I can't see it in TriOS, and I wasn't looking at the stream. Let me load that up for you now, Yakuma. So, Exoscar M torpedo bomber is the Exoscar Class 1. The Exoscar Class 1 has a 1550 range with a 1500 damage and 100 EMP, right? And then the other one has the Class IX, and it's 1550 range, 850 damage, 100 EMP damage. I think it's slightly better flux too. Limited ammo. Yeah, so essentially, these guys have 4 of these, and they hit for 850 each, right? These guys have 2 of these, and they hit for 1500 each. So it's less damage overall, but it's more missiles that can get shot down. SP variant has more weaker energy torpedoes. Even so, they're energy torpedoes, yeah, but the EMP damage is the same. M is HE, SP is energy. Yeah, but then... Oh, yeah, the damage type is completely different. Yeah, I'm with you. And actually, the Exoscar Class 1s are harder to shoot down because they've got another 100 hit points. Hell yeah, I also may or may not have been checking out the ridiculous 4-foot-long Lego Superstar Destroyer. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh, I have to ask, Altroth, how's the Paragon coming along? It's just better most of the time. Okay. Wouldn't the SP be better then? It's equal damage if one of the energy ones gets shot down, and it's way better against shield, which you did a lot. Well, the thing is, Machine, right? We did use the SPs before, and they were really struggling. And then as soon as we switched to the Exoscar M's, sorry, the Exoscar Class 1s, all of a sudden they were just dominating stuff. So I don't know. Like, on paper, that sounds correct, doesn't it? But in practice, it didn't seem that way. Almost done. Some tidying up and then needs varnish. Nice. Have you tried the mini bread bomber, the Meneskar Nuclear? Yes, I have. Although I'm kind of saving the Meneskar Nuclears for some... where is it? For some capitals. Yeah, these are the ones we changed. We changed these to the Exoscar M's. Meneskar 2M, my beloved. Indeed. Maybe we should have. Maybe we should change this guy out, the Neoscar. Maybe we should change him out for a Meneskar. Meneskar N nuclear bomber. And we got another one now on the Exorias as well. Okay, so our front line is looking like it's getting a little bit spicier, a little bit spicy. Let's check out the Shinoria then. Well, hold on. Right, actually, before I check this out, what are the differences here? Series of coloured bright flares to command the carrier. Launches a series of coloured bright flares to command the carrier fighter wings, temporarily increases their attack effectiveness and reduces incoming damage marginally for a short time. You know, so I feel like the Shinoria, there's not enough different about it to differentiate it between what we've already looked at. Does that make sense? Or am I cooked there? Is that wrong? Am I missing something? Also, it said it has a universal. Medium universal. Oh, it's at the back. on the back. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's literally invisible. I only just caught these lines here. One thing to account for in Star Sector is that when it comes to armor cracking, the game favors fewer higher damage hits over many low damage hits. Due to the way armor calculations work, armor takes less damage from 10 hits at 100 damage each compared to 1 hit at 1000. Yeah, true. Yeah. This is doubly so if you have very high armor, as the effect gets stronger if the hit strength is significantly lower than the armor value. Oh, boys, this is what I'm talking about. This is a deep dive. This is it. This is what I like. 100 damage more versus shields, worse than quarter of the armor damage. Damage versus armor. M only has 1 fighter wearing a large MSL hardpoint. Okay, Shinora is kind of bad. So, the thing is, right, I genuinely look at this, and all I see is this, right, mixed with this. Right? Anybody with me on that, or am I high? It's a Lulario mixed with a Minoria. And that's just what it is, yeah. That's what it feels like. The Shinoria, in my opinion, sucks. I feel like this ship is very vanilla. No, that's the wrong word. I feel like this ship is very basic for what it is. I think that this needs a... Personally, I don't know if Yuki's watching or not, but I know that Yuki has before, so I'll say it. I don't think this ship has a place. Just by looking, there may be something that I've missed. Obviously, because I don't know this at all. I might be completely out of whack here. But from what people in chat are telling me, the Shinoria is kind of like meh anyway. I think if this Shinoria was to be a ship, because it's a shame, because the model is fucking awesome, by the way. Just to point that out, the model is awesome for this. I love this. I love that it's got like the little gap with the blue force field and stuff. It's very cool. But I think it needs to be good at something itself that's different to the rest. And it doesn't seem to have that. It's just an all-rounder. Now, would I be upset if I was early game and I got one of these drop? No, I wouldn't. I'd be quite buzzing about that because it's a pretty good ship overall. But in the grand scheme of if I was to choose to use it, I would boot it out of the fleet and replace it. But if that is what the mod was designed, this ship was designed for, it was supposed to be like a middle ground where you pick up ships over time, and when you don't have a ship, you're like, oh shit, yeah, I got a Shinoria, you know? Then it's a good thing because it kind of does. It's like a bit of jack of all trades, and it works quite well. But if you're looking for it to have its own unique identity, no, this is a cookie cutter. This does everything ship. This doesn't have the OP to use fighter base and guns at the same time, and yeah, 150. For a cruiser, it's undergun and underfighter for what it wants to be. Shinoria M is at least used as a missile boat, yeah. My experience with it was before the Automata update, but it was mid then. Best comparison is the Storm from DA. Again, I've not played Diablo Avionics, Manco. I have so many mods to look at, by the way, so many. I am very excited, you know. I'm going to put this away. The Inazuma. Ah, this is the Onslaught. The Onslaught cruiser. Low flux and long range, yeah. What? Yeah, you heard me. Two very good words there, Onslaught and Cruiser, and it's only 18 deployment points. I thought playing DA was a requisite for modern Star Sector. Apparently not. Apparently not. I don't think it's got the... Oh, it's got high capacity. I don't think this has got the flux to handle all of these guns. I think that's mental. Wait. Has this got something to do with this, though? No. I mean, this is a support, if anything. And then we go Rainers here. Okay. So this is just a straight up gunboat, which I don't mind. Let's grab hardened shields for this. ITU. Now this feels like I've got a lot more freedom. Do I need expanded mags on any of this? I don't really. Okay, let's slam this up. I think we do probably need flux dist, so let's take this down to 16. Okay. Inazuma is a bit meh. I prefer its M variant a lot more, as it's very good to tank and bring some bulk. Yeah, the M variant is very tanky. Will you check out DA? Yes, I will. I'll be Adian, when I say I'm doing mod deep dives, right? What I mean is I'm going to look at every fucking mod that exists. Alright? So, you just keep firing mods at me that you want to see. I'll do them. Good luck. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. The good news is, Machine, is it will keep me busy. Use the wide arc mount for a flak, then slap some efficient guns on the rest. The wide arc, that one, yeah. So what, Siwa's on there. But I need 2 for that. That's fine. Okay. 18. I'll fire the rotary cannons. Yeah. Come here, Falcon. Get here, boy! Get back here, boy! Ah, you bitch. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Cool, right, reset. Get fucked! Keep on him! Keep on him! Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Got him. Easy. That was Lilaru. Not this. Yeah, I have looked at the Lilaru before, yeah. Could use more kinetic, swap the Medlavs and Ivories. Yeah, probably. Can it beat a Griffin? Why not test them with 6 level officer plus many... You mean like this? 16 skills, many S mods, faction default officers. Maximum. Yeah, there you go. I thought I had got it on that, apparently I hadn't, so yeah. Yeah, I think that is the right call. I think that's the better setup there. You have to reset that for every simulation, do you? No, you don't. No. This is a lie. I've just seen this button. Oh, fuck. I do now that I've reset. Okay. I'm happy with the Inazuma, but I don't think... Like, the Inazuma is another one of those ships that I genuinely believe would be really good to get early on, and it would give you a little bit of punching power against larger fleets, right? But it doesn't fit in with UAF strength. Fuck off, man. This is the base one. There's a 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna put the Inazuma away. I'm also gonna put the Lara away. Inazuma 2. The Inazuma 2M. Oh, this is chunkier. Okay. How we doing, Vanth? What's going on, mate? How you doing? Right. Hold the phone. Oh, boy. Now, do we have railguns? No. I think this is the same. Front is a composite, rest a hybrid. Yeah. Literally the best call with the Inazuma is to replace it with the M variant ASAP. The M variant is very useful for most fleets. The UAF doesn't have many anchors outside the capitals. Also, note how the nose mount is a hard point. Using a rapid ivory / medlav is pretty good here. What, on the composite slot? Should I not be, like, maxing missiles wherever I can go? Not too bad, thanks. Thought I'd pop in after eating dinner, and you set yourself up perfectly when I entered, so can't complain. Okay. So maybe this is a Medlav Rapid then. It has ammo feed. Oh. I assumed that the system was the same. How wrong I was. So an ivory support there, and then yeah, look at that. Okay, weapon calibration. Yeah. Increased flux capacity. Okay, right. Yeah. All right, we're kicking ass now. Okay, so yeah, Rainers on that. Go. Yeah, why not? That's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay, we've got 35 we can play with there. Maybe we do just put the Seawers in there as well. Still got 20 we can play with. Jesus Christ. This ship seems like something completely different, by the way. It's just... this is insanity in comparison. It's such a jump. Maybe expanded mags? I don't think that would be that useful. Is this crazy? A mini-me? That's quite funny. Fuck you. Anything for 10? Why is everything 9? That's silly. Fine. Just... yeah, that'll do. Like the freedom you have here in comparison. Converted hangar is a choice. I don't know what else to put. It's a bit of a shame that it took a hit after the nerfs to the engineering helmet, but does have armor modules now. The regen on the engineering helmet is so low and conditional, it's not really that impactful anymore. Oh, that's a shame. Right, so... yep, we're running this with fighters. Am I crazy? Yes. Will it work? Maybe. So this is a 22, so let's put this against... I don't know. Go, fighters! All of my fighters are dead. Fantastic. That's just what I wanted. They were bait. Looks like I got a lot of anti-shield, not a lot of anti-armor. I mean, we just gradually just shaft him from here. Fighter slotted, new on activation. Secondary focus for more DACA. Okay. Hibiscus bombers only work when spammed. That's a lot of hammers that was almost bad, yep. But he missed. So he loses. Loser. Okay, we'll just go with Arias then, I suppose. Converted hangar is a choice, maybe. Armor hull mods can be useful here too. Oh yeah, 1,000 armor. Also, secondary focus won't do anything here due to a lack of large mounts. Aurora and Arsenal computer systems that modify the specification of all weapons, providing various effects depending on the installed weapon type and size. Medium ballistics. Rate of fire and flux cost. Secondary focus is bugged. Bugged in the way that... yeah, but are you telling me it's bugged in the way that I should use it because it's bugged so it makes it better? Is that what you're saying? You just shoot faster. Okay. Well, we could get rid of converted hangar. And then we could put secondary focus in. It does bring this down, which is nice. And it means we can get up to 30 there. Oh, bitch. Ugh. God, I hate this so much. Okay. Well, I'm going to need something else now. Okay, that'll do. I think that needs to be an ivory rapid. There we go. You shoot faster 20% unless it got fixed last time I checked. Well, yeah, obviously it's not just shooting faster because it did reduce my flux use. So, can it punch up against the Aurora? I'd imagine not. Get armored turret mounts instead of gyros. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Bring it on! Two full volleys of hammers straight to the mouth. Get him, boys. Yeah, this is way better. Look at the difference. The speed at which we've taken him down now is so much different. Easy. 2 volleys of hammers to the snout sounds like a party. Exactly. Exactly. We love that shit. That's better. That's better. But what someone just said another thing that would be good as well. Armored turret mounts instead of gyros. Armored weapon mount is 9. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that I think will be better. I like that. I like the Inazuma too. It's nice. It's nice. I actually think that I'm going to put that in the fleet for me to fly. Oh wow, the Exoria SP just gets a whole other fighter bay. That's nuts. Okay. Shinoria 2. Now, let's just have a look at this. Offensive flare command again. Way more missile. A large missile point. Big fucking nuke, boys. Big fucking nuke. Big fucking nuke. Do it, nobles. I did it. The semi-brev is for Persillera. Yeah. I still think, even though that you can fit the semi-brev on this, I do think that this doesn't fit in like a mid-game fleet. Right? In the sense of, it's still trying to do everything. Now, the good thing about this is the missile slots make up for a lot of problems that the other one had. Right? This is clearly much, much better. And it's got a little antenna now as well, so... Typhoon Dual Pod. Clarinet Mervrak. Mini Rest ASM. Salamine, Exoscar, Sakura. The Sakura Catapult. Chorus AAMXL. A nuclear anti-air missile system. It's a Griffin UAF with bonus fighter, but yeah. I'm not sure I'm supposed to have that. Real thing they tried to make it IRL, by the way. You aren't? Ah, yeah, fair enough then. Sounds like appropriate countermeasures. Nuke the sky! I see fighters on the horizon. Nuke them all. Right, so, this is going to go away. I don't think that really has much of a place. Lilaria IRS. Now, oh, it actually does just have 14th battle group. Okay. It is literally the same. But with 14th. Okay. This then. What's this? This is the Mary Yisu. Nuke them enough, you convert them into a nascent star. Very friendly, fire friendly than the semi-brev. Turns out nuclear detonations in upper atmosphere is a bad idea. Can't say. Yeah, alright, cool. Right. So, what are we looking at here? Converted hangar. Oh, okay, it's a ground assault fleet thing. It's got good flux dissipation. Flare command. Now, what do we want here? Again. Now, this ship is very jack of all trades, right? From what I can see. Has a similar thing to the Shinoria. Yeah, a better Shinoria. Yeah, that's kind of it, right? Small universal at the front, that's just going to be a Rainer, right? Same with these hybrids, they're probably just going to be Rainers. These are just going to be missiles. All of those. Probably all just missiles. Because you've got offensive flare command, so you might as well. I think it is literally going to just be... Yeah, 3 missile things. And then probably... Yeah, probably 1 Neoscar and some Veronicas or something. With, what's the thing? Large wing operation. Super heavy, yeah. Super heavy wing. Just gonna have Rainer, because fuck yeah. It literally uses no flux whatsoever. Just do that one. And then we go hardened shields. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a problem. So you want extended shields, probably. Do we need 210 for an Omni Shield? Probably not. You build those. Build those in, 100%. ECCM for the missiles. And then this shit slaps, basically. That's pretty much what I'm looking at here. Stabilized. Perfect. I don't see this having much of a problem against many things, to be honest. 29-point cruiser. Okay. Aurora just gets shat on by the look of it. I mean, it does help that I have a load of anti-shield missiles. But yeah, this will kill an Aurora. Just need to change out some of the missiles. Check the DP. 29. That's fine. 29 for that's pretty good, I think. But you could do this with Shinoria or Exoria for cheaper. Yeah, yes, you could. Yeah. Although you get 2 fighter bays here, which is nice. And flux dissipation and flux capacity is much higher, so it's way, way tankier. You got a lot of OP to play with, considering that you can, you know, build stuff in. But yeah, again, this is a ship that kind of like, it's a fitting ship for if you just want a fleet of non-fighter based UAF ships, right? If you're after something a little bit different, this is kind of cool. But it's a Shinoria. But it's a super heavy Shinoria, basically. It's a Shinoria brackets H plus is what this is. And this would be a good addition to anyone's fleet as like an anchor point though. But put it away. What the hell is this? The Aurora MP class custom prototype cruiser. Mirage Swarm fires a barrage of screening disruptive missiles along with a pair of hidden surprises. What is your opinion on special character ship? Which one's a special character ship? I don't know which ones they are. Okay, instantly I'm thinking this is quite nice. 24 to deploy. Okay. This one just needs some, like, yeah, like hyper arias or something. The Eularia. Ah, this is a special character ship, is it? Don't at me, bro. All brevs. I'm ready. This can only go badly. Yes. This is the way. This is the way. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to die before I can launch any... Okay. So, Mirage Swarm, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, got shot out of the sky. Hold the phone. I need something with less point defense. Because that's mental. Only one semi-rev, yeah, only one semi-rev, yeah. Something with less point defense. The Dominator has 2 fucking Devastators at the front. And Flax. Oh, that one didn't. That one's got Hellbores. That'll do. Alright. Try again. Okay. Yep. Get him, fighters. I mean, I'm not surprised a nuclear bomb didn't instantly just kill a ship here. Only the 3rd hit did damage, the frag hit. What? Invictus and wait for LiDAR? Yeah, I could. Well, hold on. It's actually quicker to do this. Okay, so we go. Fighters in, that one. Missiles fire, that one fires. Hey! Get him, boys! Ah, the boys are dead. Never mind. Don't get him, boys. Could be fatal. I mean, it's already fatal for them. The problem is now I just have no weapons until this is over. Wait right there, sir. Wait right there. Wait there, sir. 2 seconds. Okay. That one, that one, that one. Okay, now. I feel like this would benefit from a railgun. What are they called? Clarinets, that's it. Yeah, this is what I feel like its strength is here. We probably still want ECCM package. And then we probably still want ITU. I might not build that in now, actually. Shield conversion front is probably still it. Stabilized shields would be nice. Well, we pick up ITU, build that in, stabilize shields. Forgot the fighters, brilliant. Fucking idiot. Say 75 seconds to reload. First hit is 8k energy, then 1250 HE and 1250 frag. Also, brevs are live the moment they leave the launcher. There's no timer. Ooh. Amazons are what you want for the PD of the on-site, I think. Those fighters are meant for anti-fighters. Not all ships are meant to face tank. No, not all ships are meant to face tank, but this one's certainly better at it. You know, because of just the difference here is crazy. A lot of them are like 1.9, something like that. This is instantly 0.69. This just needs some like cheapo. Yeah, that kind of thing. They can and will go off on a fighter or piece of debris 3 inches in front of the launcher. Did my Twitch stream just crash? my Twitch stream just crash? What's going on? No, we're still here. Okay. That's all right. I just lost all of chat for a second, and my viewers went to 0, my followers went to 0, and my session went to 0, so I don't know what happened there. But, yeah. Well, the good news is I've managed to at least refresh chat, which is all that matters, so. AI cannon will also fire them into debris. Seems to be an issue with missiles in general. That sounds about right. That sounds about fucking right. Alright, cool. Let's take a look then at this. I'm just gonna do this for now. Let's fire those. It's a chargy railgun. That was silly. I don't know why I took my thing down then. Hellballs are so good against shields. Why is that? Yeah, again, Flux is a problem there. I think that... You see, right. I don't mind it. This needs to be missiles. Like, you don't really have a choice, in my opinion, there. It pretty much has to be. I feel like that will instantly do better against that Dominator. I'm going to let our AI deal with it this time. Obviously, I am going against something with pretty heavy flak, so it is what it is, but... Right, hold on. I'm going to have to go probably to my stream, because the stream manager's not working. There we go. Nah, you know, like... I don't know, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this ship. I'm not feeling this ship at all. It's kind of naff. I am back. Welcome back, sir. Beamall, hello, dude. What's going on? I think it's because of the energy damage that Hellbores do. Yeah. Yeah, they are very strong against shields for some reason. And I like Hellbores, I really do. I think Hellbores are very, very slept on. Same with Pelums as well. But I mean, all the real ones know, don't they? All the real ones know. Pelums are the shit. Alright, this is pointless. I'm going to put this away. I don't think this is any good, realistically. I think it's got a good slot layout. And I think it could be good in the hands of the player if you have a semi-brev attached to that. And you are with a fleet, I think it'll be fine. I still don't think it really fits with the Exorias and the Memorias and things like that. I think that the difference between that and this is just unbelievable. It's night and day. It's night and day. Right, so... This is the fleet we've kind of landed on here. So I'm going to put myself in this. Let's have an actual fight. Let's space a load of crew. Because that's what we do here. Oh, I really should... Oh. Okay. Right. So we're going to do Spawn Fleet, Remnant, and we're going to do 180 DP. 3 Apex, 2 Brilliant, 3 Fulgent, 4 Fulgent, Glimmer times 2, 3 Illumin times 2. Bunch of Terminators. Alright. Okay. See how this goes. I have a screenshot of an enemy Zaporia nuking 4 of its allied capitals with a Brev while Brilliant. Good work, good work. Okay, let's get these sorted. So, we want Exoria there, Exoria there, Memorias on the flanks. Okay. Our fighters will blot out the sun. Stinky frag damage, indeed. The AI cannot use semi-brevs, mini-brevs kind of, but not semis. Yeah, well, we're using a load of brev fighters, the Mineskar nuclears. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Retreat! No, you go there, yeah. You come back here. That Lilara does not give a fuck. Okay, right. Let's release all of this now, because they're all in that direction anyway. Let's release all of this. Let's get them in. That's a fine like carrier group, because they can flank in the end. Am I just going to be alone again now? Is that what's happening? Get out of here, punk! God, fucking Apex, man. Apex is ridiculous. Right, frigates are doing the frigate business up there. That's good. We've got these guys into like a little ball over here, which is nice. We just need to keep them here now. It's not what I first intended, but it's what happened, so. Nice, brilliant down. Apex down. Yeah, this is like... This is murder, isn't it? This isn't even a fight, this is just murder. I think that I might actually go for a threat fleet next. We'll try it against threat and see how it goes. Did we lose anything? I don't think we did we? No, we didn't. We didn't lose anything. That's how strong the UAF, like, you know, capitals, not capitals, non-capitals, the cruisers and stuff are. The absolute strength that's added by 6 ships is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Carriers, really. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely unreal. Spawn fleet threat 180. Okay. That's got no fabricator on it. We'll probably trash this. I'm just going to get them to go way more forward here. Okay. Have the sentry escort you. True. Fabricator's a 600 FP. Ah, right. Okay. Hello, Eel. What's up, man? Have the sentry with me. There we go. Yeah. Let's do this shit. I'd be surprised if this could kill a single fab fleet. Level 2 is kind of mid. IRS one's better. Well, yeah, obviously it's just the Lilaru, but with 14 battle group, isn't it? So yeah, of course it's better. Look at these absolute legends. Lost a Nakiha, but killed an assault unit for it. These are the most suicidal ships in the game, I swear. The assault units, I mean. The Hive units, not so much, but... Mate, get absolutely shafted. Welcome to Accelerated Ammo Feeder, sir. Welcome to fucking fighters up the arse. See you later. Alright, this is piss. Remnants are harder. Yeah, Remnant's harder. They don't have Fragment Swarm, no shit. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. For some reason I thought they were going to be way stronger than Remnant, but they're genuinely not without a Fabricator, are they? Twitch is having immense issues right now. Yeah, I've noticed. I've had to actually load my stream up, and sometimes the chat's saying, like, connecting to chat. You're not connected to chat. Connect to chat. Connecting to chat. And it's doing all sorts of weird shit right now, so... Apologies, Twitch. If you want, I am streaming on YouTube, guys, if you want. I did lose 2 ships here, look. So, I don't know if it's making it worse for you guys on Twitch's side, you could just head over to YouTube. Might want to check the Discord to see. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It is. There's nothing I can do about it, so we'll just crack on. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. The problem I have is if the VODs are corrupted, I'm fucked because all of this work is for nothing. The main gimmick is gone. Of course, they're piss easy. Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't fought much threat, to be honest. Like, it's still a learning thing for me about how they work, to be honest. I just can chuckle that on the floor. I don't need any of that shit. And that, just dump it. Don't need any of that. Okay, so I think we've established that we can fight a pretty large fleet with this now. So I think now it's time to look at the capitals, isn't it? It's time. Let's do it. You also stream on YouTube or just upload the videos there? I stream on YouTube as well, Bimo. I stream on YouTube as well, but I must admit my YouTube isn't really set up as streamer. I just have the stream on so people can chat and stuff there and I can see you chat and chat back. But there's no integration like there is in Twitch where you can control my lights and play sounds and do, you know, when I play my normal game, you can't summon fleets and things like that. So, unfortunately. And there's not even like, if someone subscribes on YouTube, it won't even tell me because I haven't got any notifications set up or anything like that. So I just haven't had like proper time to do it yet. Ah, fine. Add credits, 10 million. There we go. I will not have demods in my fleet. This is illegal. Okay, so if I remember, we have our capitals here. So I want to check this out, the eyesore. That needs to be checked out. Rilaru custom battlecruiser, the Ryzen custom battleship, the Ryzen 2M, the Ziporia 3, the Fusarina 2 MP, the Nanayan YRN, the Rilaru 2 SP, Persalera M custom missile battlecruiser. That's coming with me. The Constellera class custom supercarrier. Yoink. Area Charlotte YRN. Persephone Natasha. The Nuxoria. That's coming with me. The Black Sorceress. The Muparia. Tell Chris there's a ship called the Muparia. Area Charlotte and Persephone Natasha are uniques. Okie dokie. Rilaru is little but big. Area Charlotte is basically a unique Rilaru. It's Eyesore and Rilaru in one. Ah, okay, cool. Aurora S. Vernia. The Solvernia, YRN, and the Novaria. The Persephone has 2 homing semi-brevs. Black Sorceress is real too, but bullshit. The Persephone. Persephone. I need that one. Persephone. That one. Me too, semi-brev pod XL. Aurora S. Vernia is outright one of my favourite capitals ever. Okay, we've got a lot to get through. What I'm going to do first is we're going to check out the carriers. Okay? So we're going to check out the... Well, we're going to check out the AWACS first. And we're going to check out the super carriers. Because these are the ones that I think are going to make the biggest, like, extension of this fleet. Okay? So let's do add... what do I need here? Add crew. That'll do. Get into storage. Yeah, let's repair those. Okay. So these are what we're going to check on. Grab the Zeppi 2. The Zeppi. The Ziporia. Ah, yes, super carrier. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Ideal. Persephone semi-brev is weaker than the standard semi. I should hope so if it's guided. Not checking the Novaria or mentioning supercap carriers when it's the only proper supercap. Shake my head, shake my head. The Novaria? The Aurorans had intended for Solvernia for peace, to protect the Federation's expeditions as they charted their courses throughout the Persian sector. The Battle of Aurora changed that, transforming Solvernia from a testament of unity into a symbol of righteous indignation, an arbiter of justice, and so, now unwillingly settled into their new home within the sector, the United Aurora Federation began to work on a new symbol of their ideals, the Novaria. Oh, I see. It has sections. Oh, and you get this. The combat type Nuco NOVAE Empress. Gotta go. Cheers. Looking forward to that deep dive video. It's not going to be out for a while, Zori, unfortunately. It takes a long time to build those videos, trust me. And I need like at least a few weeks from when I finish the deep dive. But I'll get it out as fast as I can in the best quality that I can. But yeah, enjoy, dude. Enjoy drawing your memes. Zaporia is basically Legion you out. Okay. See you, Shepherd Guy. Yep, see you, Shepherd Guy. Peace. Have a great day. And a great evening. Or whatever time it is for you. Okay. I'll go and pull the skills from Discord if you want, since, as has been said before, can't check the Empress's unique skills due to the current star sector limitation. Yeah, I'll have a look at those. Yeah, I think so. I think, I don't think we're going to have enough time to look at the Nuco cores, I'll be honest, today. Because we've got, like, I've just opened up super carriers, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to fit with the eyesore, so, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, everything here's... Okay. Okay. So it is just an aircraft carrier. Literally, it's an aircraft carrier in space. So... 8 bays, yes, 8 bays. So, what I'm thinking is... Okay. Big wing operation, right? Manco's already said exactly what I was thinking in YouTube. Yep. So, this is what I was thinking. Okay. Okay. I get it to a 310. I might just do extended shields just for the bigger Omni. So, all nukes, yeah. All of the nukes. And then in this one, we have the fighters that are going to support those nukes. So we go with... Forlorns might not be a bad choice here. Super Arias. Naga. We know the Naga are good. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. Stay with me. Lock in. Stay with me. Okay. Has this got its own shield? No. It just gets protected by this. Got it. So. I mean, we just build in... Got everything we need there, haven't we? This has got launchers on. But not a lot of launchers. No, it's got enough. ECCM package, yeah. No. shitloads of capacitors. Stabilize shields too. That is true. I should do that. Well, let's build in something here. Building stabilized. Slam that up to max. Okay. This then. This can have... Is this, what size is this? Frigate class. Okay. Safety overrides. Can't have expanded deck crew. That's fine. Has it got anything else? Seaways. And that's it. I might actually just armor this up. Actually, it's not worth it. It's better to do this. Just give it a shed load of hull. Yo, Addison, what's up, man? Oh yeah, the small section of Mukpari has a recall device. Is YouTube working? Yes, yeah, it is. Check the subsystem of the segment. Evasive Flare Command launches a series of colour bright flares to command of carrier fighter wings, temporarily increases their speed by 40, reduces damage by 70, reduce damage effectiveness by 30. Never mind. That's alright, I don't know, you could have well been right. Okay. There's a lot of supercat. Yeah, exactly. There is a shitload of them. Okay, well, I've still got loads of points to use here. Some flux doesn't really make any difference. Might as well pop recovery shuttles on. Okay. Armored weapon mounts then. Heavy armor. Resistant flux conduits. This can just have everything on it. This is crazy, and it can only go to 10. Like, what am I supposed to fill this with? If we build in light ship operation, nullifies the negative effects of affected wings. I mean, we could just go all heavies then. Right. So what have we got to actually play with? We've got 104 points to play with, which is some. Yep. All Maneskar ends. I like the way you think. It works. I'm just saying. It works. Automated repair. Yeah, hardened subsystems. Look at that. Brilliant. Okay, so we're launching 8 nuclear bombers. Well, fuck. Like a phoenix from the ashes, it rises once more. Indeed. Nukes away! It broke its armor slightly. They're just getting slapped. They have no cover, that's the problem. Oh, also, it's because I don't have... I got the light one there. Where is it? On subsystems, I need the heavy... The super duper heavy wing operation, that one. They've all got shitloads of Devastators, so... Doesn't really matter which one we do it against here. The problem is when it starts up that LiDAR, it just kills half the fighters instantly. Maybe something that doesn't have 6 Devastators? No. Maybe yes. Even the Needlers go for them. They do a lot of damage considering he was fortress shielded there. That is kind of crazy. This shit better instantly kill on us, Odyssey. I'll be embarrassed for it if it doesn't. Yes! I like nothing more than to see an Odyssey die like that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's perfect. Alright, cool. Twitch fucking exploded. Yeah, I know. That's not good, is it? Hey, I tell you what, though. That actually is the benefit now of streaming on YouTube as well, right? Is I just thought that I don't necessarily lose the... I don't necessarily lose the VOD, right? Not all of it, not just you. All of Twitch having problems. Yeah, I know, but what I mean is when obviously I come to download, I'll need to download this VOD and chop it into bits so that I can actually use it in the video, right? So I need Twitch or YouTube to be working. I'm not sure what I think about this. But bear in mind, that could just be our bomber wing carrier, right? So, let's do the Nuxoria. This looks like it's more to fit. Okay, so basically MIRVs. We just want shield pressure here. Semi-brevs? Nah, not for the AI. Not for the AI. AI semi-brev bad. AI semi-brev bad. Let's go for 2 sets of oboes in there. Yeah, I think Twitch is proper dead. Someone sent a screenshot on Discord for the custom Nuco core skills since they can't chat in Twitch chat. Fair enough. Hold on, let me do this. Yeah, guys, just gonna have to move over to YouTube, boys. Move over to YouTube if Twitch is dead as fuck. Didn't have enough OP for 4 mini breath pods. I'll go for a look for the screenshot. It's fine, I can have a look. I've got Discord open now. Oh, I did that. There we go. Empress is the top one. For further info, she's a tier 4 AI core equivalent, and her other skills give her a 55% DP discount while piloting the Novaria, which she always will be. Okay. Empirical Oversight. All friendly wings in combat have reduced damage taken with faster replacement rate. Increases E-War by 25%. Bonus damage to respective ship sizes. Damage dealt to weapons and engines. Bonus damage dealt against Remnant and Mimic vessels. Remnant and Mimic vessels? What's a Mimic vessel? Twitch is very much in a questionable state. Yeah, it's fucked. I think is the word you're looking for. It's fucking fucked. Yeah, Twitch is dead. Twitch is dead as fuck. Beamall here. Hello, mate. Put in Discord quest for later. Don't worry about that. Okay, cool. Nice. RCS all sons of bitches. Alright, cool. Alright. Quest was the one that you skipped at the bar. Obviously, I'm skipping it for now. I'm not permanently skipping it. I'm planning on going back. Okay, so. Let's have a look then. I feel like there's less there. Oh. Why is there less? Royal Arithmetic Control. Unique or on data level AI provide the most optimal solution and method to ensure that both weapons and RPCs produced by the ship are always in top form. For each ballistic and energy weapon slotted in the universal mount, increase ballistic or energy damage by 5%, 10% max. If ballistic is installed in the universal mount, 10% weapon range, and if energy is installed, plus 5% weapon range. Furthermore, if each fighter squadron present, increase fighter and interceptor damage dealt by 4%. Oh! I wonder if they have much bigger traffic on Twitch or it's usual Twitch. Probably a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, but darker. That's the problem now. Beamall. Probably a little bit of both. Okay. Wow. Just instantly 1000 flux dissipation. Well, obviously we can just do Triaceras there. And then we just do Rainers here. There we go. Just all of the nukes. That's it, we just do all of the nukes. Wait. Ah. Reduces wing OP cost. Ah. Well, isn't that lovely? Or maybe we do... something along those lines. ECCM, yeah, for sure. That can get built in. Would it be light wing operation here? Oh. Never mind. It would have been, but it's not. Probably want that. Probably want that as well. Honestly, that's probably okay. Oh, you can see them. Oh, but they're different. They're different skills. Okay. Right. This ship is probably going to slap. Stabilize is always good for this faction. I kind of have noticed that, yeah. I have kind of noticed that. There we go, right. This ship is going to be insanely good with our fleet. By the way, I hope you realise that. All of these, I can see that they're not great solo. I can see that, and that's fine. There's no problem with them not being great solo. But all of these in our fleet, with this amount of nuclear bombers, is going to be crazy. This is a better Astral. This doesn't have the recall device. I would love to show you the Paragon. It had Fortress Shield on them. Holy shit. Okay, right. We're keeping that as it is. I quite like this. Okay, so that's the Nuxoria and the Moparia. Done. The Constellaria SBR. I think this is the Astral. It's got a fucking great big cannon built in. We had a ship like that that could change the cannon out, didn't we? Use the Nikonian 2 instead of the Hyper Arias on the Nuxoria. Nikonian. The Nikonian mix, yeah? The Lynx had that cannon. Ah, gotcha. More oh, well, say less. More Mervs. I actually think these, and then a bunch of Exoscars here. Ah, wait. I need... Wait, something else has those Exoscar bombers, though. These things. That is Exoscar class 9, though. Yeah, they're the shit ones. Oh, they have them. Oh, sweet. Then, yeah, I guess it's just Monascos through and through. Yeah, we'll do some that aren't the nukes. And then we'll take Super Heavy Wing. Okay. Again, it's just going to be missiles everywhere. Like, we'd be silly not to. And it's going to be... I'm going to chuck Amazoks on the mediums here, and I'm going to do clarinets on the smalls. In fact, I'm going to do clarinets there too. And there too. Yep. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like, boys. Don't need those. Right, so we need to do a little bit of work here. So Hardened Shields probably does need to go on. Stabilized definitely needs to go on. And I'm going to build that one in. I'm definitely going to go with Hardened Shields here. What are we, front shield? Yeah, we are. Fuck. Okay, well, we're going to roll with it. We'll go with Extended as well. We want ECCM, really. Fuck Extended, then we're going ECCM. There we go, that'll do. Oboes are better than Amazoks. Just straight up, yeah? And they cost the same. I'm in. Okay. 58. Just look at the missile swarms, man. Like, it's oh my god, we just disabled the back half of his ship. Neptune's big fucking energy railgun if you get close. I love that. It's like, go on, I fucking dare you to get close to my carrier. In huge energy railgun blasts. Odyssey has gone off the map. Alright. Okay, I think we've got something that works there just fine. Zaporia. Evasive flag. Right, okay. So, I don't know I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well yet, right? I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well. Okay, like this has recall. This is kind of where it's getting to me now. A little bit here, right? First one, Muparia, is cool. It's got a load of built-in weapons that you don't have to worry about. 2 lots of fighter bays on 2 sections, yeah? It's unique because it's got 2 different sections. It's unique because this is a frigate and you can do a lot with it. And you can put a lot of ordnance points in it. And you can do a lot with this. And you've already got everything built in, so you kind of know how to use it. It's got its role. It's got offensive flare command. It's got, you know, your ECCM and all that sort of stuff for your missiles. Brilliant. Next one. Good fighter bays. Good missiles. Stuff like that. Silver? Yes, Yakumo. Are we back on Twitch? Yeah, so this one has, obviously, again, lots of weapons. None of which built in as far as I can see, but a good array of weapons that you can do a lot with, okay? Seawares, Mervs out the fucking arse. Basically, loads, right? We like that. That's good. More of this. Again, offensive flare command, similar to the Muparia, but a little bit different. Constellaria. Again, missiles. Weapons. Built-in weapon. This one has a fucking railgun on it. That's cool. Twitch is still fucky for me. Okay. I just saw Yakumo say silver on Twitch, that's all. Again, good ordnance point layout, realistically. You know, similar to the Muparia. Twitch is proper fucked. Okay. Okay, Yakumo just said okay on Twitch and it just came through, so... So, yes. Constellaria is kind of a long-range battle cruiser, which is silly. Yeah, it is kind of, right? But it has the recall device as well. The stream was working, but now it's not. Okay. So it has the recall device on it, which makes it, you know, it makes it basically a cool Astral, right? It's just a funky Astral. Okay, which is great. And again, decent amount of fighter bays, railgun, decent weapon layout, winner. Okay. Next. Zaporia 3M. Okay. Evasive Flare Command 2. Right. Solid armor. Ah, yeah, hello. This one's very tanky. So, one of these isn't really worth having. Okay? And we just got to figure out which one. But at the moment, I'm thinking we've already got 58. What's that? 118. 178 points. Stream is back for me, but I can't use chat. Damn. We've already got 178 deployment points in capitals there. And then we've still got this to do. And this to do. And this to do. So, I'm going to put the Zaporia away for now. Okay? And we're going to focus on the eyesore. Because I think the Zaporia is just a very similar ship to the rest. It just has more armor by the look of it. I personally prefer the Nyxoria over the other three in heavily modded playthroughs. It lets you do many shenanigans. Zeppi is the least interesting of the bunch. Okay, well there we go. That's kind of how it felt as well. So, okay, so stuff Lamau. Yeah, I saw that did come through before. I've only just read it though, Yukima. So, the eyesore. What the fuck is this? The Aurora Aegis combat system is an integrated naval weapons system designed to identify and intercept incoming threat. It's commonly seen on ships that provide anti-air protection bubble that will ensure the safety of the naval squadron. The radar is required to be placed on at a position where it isn't blocked by physical objects to ensure maximum coverage. The Aegis system allows greater chance of interception against fighters and missiles. The bonus strength depends on the ship's hull size. Increased PD weapon range, increased auto-fire lead targeting accuracy. Okay. Some messages work, right, okay. That's odd. Okay, so as per usual. Clarinets everywhere. Fuck it, clarinets. So this guy just needs to be far away. I'll just chuck some Nagas on him or something for now. Or, no, Veronica's actually. So. Pengawas, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, alright, yeah, cool. That's a good idea, actually. That sounds cool. Guardian gunship, yeah. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. Now, to make this tanky, we're going to need a fucking miracle. Isor's advanced radar activates its extreme signal burst to reveal enemies in combat. Furthermore, it will reduce the system cooldown of its modules while reducing its damage taken. Nearby friendly ships' weapon turn rate is also increased. Okay. Yakumo, just if you're watching on Twitch, guys, just go to YouTube for now. I know it's not got like all the Gucci shit that I've got on Twitch, but obviously at the moment while Twitch is dead, it's worth just going to YouTube if you want to chat. Maybe railguns on the front. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hello, what's this? Eyesore exploration package. The package is suitable for exploration planetary survey. Oh, that's cool. Command and control. Suitable for command and control in combat operations. Missile speed, maneuverability, and ECM resistance. Ooh! Nav rating, ECM rating, command point recovery, reduces the effect of electronic warfare. Okay, we need that. Yeah, we obviously need that. Is there any more eyesore stuff? No. Okay, so we're gonna do eyesore command and control. We're gonna build that fucking. No, you probably wouldn't build it in actually, because you'd want to change it out for when you need it. Hold the phone. Let's do hardened shields, I think, and let's build that in. And then we do shield conversion front, and then we build that in, brings it down, and then we do eyesore command and control. And then we do all vents. That's rough. I'm just gonna pop this against like a fucking... There we go. Yeah, I think all vents is the play. That's cool. Oh, okay, so missile launch is firing. I was very confused for a minute there. Okay. Right, so I kind of know how that works. Alright. You know, whilst I am going to check out the Novaria, I'm not going to do it yet. And you can call me wild. That's fine. But I'm not going to do it yet. So that's fine. Okay. So, I think this is a pretty solid fleet. I think this is going to be brutal. So let's do spawn fleet, remnant, 300. Okay, so we've got 2 radiants, 5 brilliants, 5 fulgents, 3 scintillas, 7 lumens, 2 glimmers. I think we'll fucking slap this. Don't need a front line if nothing survives your first volley. Exactly. However, that's actually not what I'm going for. Let's drop him for now. I actually do want my my frigate line realistically. So this is how I kind of want it to look, right? So you stay next to... I actually just want all of the carriers to stay next to the other carrier, don't I? Basically. I am the bone of my missiles. That might have been a translation problem. Nothing gets close. It just doesn't. Like, this is the kind of shit I deal with, the little frigates and the brilliants and stuff. Die, Fulgent! Like, this is ridiculous. We'll obviously do a look from the carrier's view here as well. I'll pilot one of the Exorias. But you can already see, like, the kind of just death that it's putting out. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Ah, say hello to my little friend. The nukes. The nukes are so crazy. Practically one shot of radiant. What the fuck is that? Manco is doing an FGO reference. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I didn't pick up on it. I apologise. Yeah, you can die as well. Hey, let him just get fucking wild now. Look at that, we're just in the eyesole's radius as well. I'm 1v1ing a Radiant here, by the way. And now I'm not. That's so fucking nuts. That's so nuts. With my heavily modded Nixoria build, I can have 20 of those nuclear Monescas. It gets silly. Holy shit, how do you get 20 fighter bays? How are you getting 20 bays on a carrier? That's insanity. I said 1v1 until the fighters came in, alright? Alright. We lost 3 frigates. We lost 3 frigates against a 300 DP remnant fleet. I'll take that. I will take that. Not a problem. That is good as hell. Okay. Right. Seeing if mobile works better? Yeah, I'll have a look. Let me know if it does. Which carrier guy? The weeb guy who names all of his ships after IRL World War II carriers. I bypassed Twitch shitting itself. It's only on PC. So mobile's fine. Not 20 fighter bays. Knights of Learn adds an AI core that increases fighter count per wing by one. Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, okay. So you've got 8 fighter bays, but 16 fighters. I'm with you. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, that's what you were referencing. Gotcha. Web chat and watching videos is major. They've got major outages on Twitch. Logins, video broadcasting, and purchasing is fine. Buy Twitch's shit, guys. It's up to you. Spawn fleet, remnant, 500. Okay, we've got a 500 DP fleet here. That's what I've been talking about, the bloat. When M and SP variant of the ships exist, what's the point of the standard variants? Yeah, I think it's difficult. It is difficult. I can kind of see it in a way of like this thick. That obviously when you're going through the game, they'll probably be cheaper, right? So you'll be able to pick those up for cheaper and be able to progress your fleet quicker until you can then start getting more what are they called? Candy coins or whatever they're fucking called. And then you can get the bigger stuff from then, and it feels like progression, right? So I do get that. I do get that. And as someone said on YouTube as well, standard variants because of the automated ship points. But automata ships don't take up automated ship points. Well, there you go. As I was trying to say over and over, the Nuxoria and the Zeporia are your standard supercarriers. The other ones are unique. Constellaria and Zeporia, obviously. Muparia and Zeporia for unique. Yeah, the Muparia is clearly unique. The Muparia is clearly unique because it has the support deck section there. Nuxoria. Yeah, I mean, that does strike me as a standard supercarrier, actually. Constellaria. This strikes me as special, this one. Because it's got the recall. I don't know. But yeah, the Exoria, like, if you look at this, Exoria class there, and then just look at this. It's just better in every way. Apart from armor. So there you go. Let's go to Codex and compare the fighter leader, Nakiha, to what it's called, to the standard M and SP variants. Nakiha. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Medium ballistic, medium hybrid, medium universal. Nothing built in. Amazox built in. Clement built in. Okay. It's got its November grade stuff. Ship flares. Evasive maneuvering. Royal maneuvering. 5, 6, and 7 for deployment. Way more armor, way more hull, better shield, better flux capacity, better dissipation. It's slower. Requires less crew. 15 more ordnance points. Again, less crew, more ordnance points. More fuel capacity, faster burn, lower sensor profile, less armor, more hull, way better shield. Look at that. All that power for 1 DP increments, yeah, for sure. It's cheap, it's worth it, isn't it? The 12 speed difference doesn't do anything to the system. True. That is true. The M-Class is the frigate leader variant, and those built in Amazox hurt. Don't forget, the frigate leader gets royal maneuvering jets. It's flare burst combined with movement. Yeah, I saw that. I've used that. Oh, 2 seconds. Yeah, my emails are kicking off because of Twitch as well. Right. Let's do it. This is a 242% thingy. We want all of these boys. Maybe not that one. We want Exorias. I want to play. Damn it. Let's bring in a Constellaria this time. Bring in the Eyesore. Okay. You stick with... That's got the Garuda. Stick with that one. Everyone stick together. Apart from me. Okay. Testing. Okay, I think Twitch PC is back. Okay, guys, yeah. Yakumo saying that Twitch PC might be back, so... The remnants are also turbo demodded. Yeah, I've seen. But still, it's 500 DP worth of remnant, not just, you know. Oh, bring in the fleet. Come here, little one. Time to die. Oh. Hello, sir. Nope. Face that way. I do not wish to be here. Look, this fight is so crazy that I'm lagging. FYI, guys. That's how much shit I'm fighting right now. It's probably not. It's probably me with the fighters. But still, for this video alone, it's all the enemies that we're fighting. Yeah. Time dilation, baby. Oh my god. The fucking nukes are insane. Turn! Ah! My PC is on fire! Keep fighting! Fighting will put the fire out. Don't go there. First I was afraid, I was petrified. No, I wasn't actually. Oh my god, there's a Nova. I'm fucking so doomed. I'm so doomed. Battle carriers, protect me! Please no, Nova. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Yep. I win. This is without cause nopsis, yep. This is with absolutely zero nuco cores or any shit like that. Like... And it's looking like I may lose, by the way. It's looking like I'm... Oh, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But the eyesore's about to go down. He's out there chilling, even though he should be like looking back here. But you know, whatever. Good for you. Come on, then. Let's have you, bitch. Where are my nukes? Where's my nuke backup? There we go. Nuke him. Get away from me, demon! Oh! No. My Minoria just died. Okay. Good news, though. Good news. We are now no longer lagging. This is great. Oh my god. Okay, good. Woo! Saved by the fighters. Oh, I'm flamed out and I'm turning the opposite direction, so I'm fucked. And my ship just bumped me around. We're fine. Had no doubts whatsoever. I knew the whole time we were going to be fine. Had no doubt. Okay, you need to refresh Twitch for it to work. It's all the fighters that have flares, counters their own missile. This game absolutely struggles with UAF fighter spam. Chat lives, it does indeed, Ultra. Maybe you should be afraid and petrified. Maybe I should be. The demon of Moloch has survived, yeah. Lucky motherfucker got away with this much hull. Apex down, yeah, nice. It's funny because you look at this and it looks like we've still got so much. But we don't. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ships. But it looks like we've got 30 odd ships left. The enemy fleet is defeated. And now it is time for us to grasp defeat from the claws of victory. Never mind. Never mind. Full assault! Get 'em, boys! Look at that. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ships there. How I use the ISO for my current run is an artillery spotter where it reveals the map earlier to have the artillery ships snipe the enemy before the enemy can engage. Nice, that's a good idea. Now imagine if each nuke bomber was doubled. Those were old TEL fans. Jesus. Jesus Christ, that's insanity. Also, Inazuma standard variant has a lot of guns but poor flux grid and speed. Pretty sensible. M variant, much better flux and everything else, and a composite not to further help with flux. Yeah, for sure. No, Thick, I agree. I agree. Now imagine if each nuke bomber was doubled. That's nice and flat. Now imagine if each of those nuke bombers was TEL fans, old TEL fans, and you had Knights of Blood running. I think my computer would explode. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Well, there we go. That's what survived. They'll get cleaned up by the rest of the Aurorans, I think. Alright. So, I think my final verdict is this, right? This seems good. To me. This seems good. So, what I think I'm going to do, because we're on the 3-hour mark now, right? I think what we're going to do is we'll have to look at next stream. We're going to have to look at the Nuco cores and go into a little bit more of the lore. I don't know how long it's going to take us to go through the Nuco cores and stuff like that. However, because the Nuco cores, some of the ships have to have certain cores in, what I'm going to do is, for example, where is it? This one, the Black Sorceress. Okay. So this one comes with the core in, right? So what we're going to do is, tomorrow, when we do this, we're going to have a look at all the ships that I haven't looked at yet, and the cores that go in them, okay? Have you gone through the non-carrier combat craft yet? No. Not for the capitals. No. No, I've only done super carriers and carriers at the moment. So, nerf output deserved, and they were also way faster. True. Yeah, so not gone through the non-carrier stuff yet. However, honestly, right, I don't see the gun stuff being better than that. Am I wrong? No links? I've looked at the links, yeah. I looked at the links on Tuesday. Because we did... The frigates took ages. You may be surprised. Oh, good. That's good. Do you know, though, that I actually am happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. That's a good thing. Because it just means it's not just a one-trick pony type faction. You'll never see the gun stuff being better than that until you try the Sorceress and or player-piloted Edge Type 2 Ryzen 2. Aurora. Okay, cool. So, right. I'm going to do a little bit of writing down of what we looked at today. So, first of all, generally, the non-modified versions of ships are worse in most ways to their SP or M counterparts. SP, M, or second variant counterparts. Right? Today we figured out that... what did we figure out, really? So... this little, like, wolf pack thing here that we've got going is very nice. So, UAF excels in controlling in frigates, destroyers, controlling their front line, while cruisers and capitals strike from the back line, using primarily missiles and fighters. Their specialty seems to be MIRVs and strong fighter wings. So, standouts. So, standout is going to be the Clarinet for me. Clarinet MIRV. Oboe MIRV. Semi-Brev. Or, well, no. No, it's not Semi-Brev. It's Exoscar. Exoscar fighters. What are they called? The Minescar... Exoscar M torpedo bomber. They're quite good. Have you seen the edge type weapons in the hands of a player? I haven't. I've seen billions of naval space guns with questionable name and convention. Yeah, well, we're going to have a go at like the Ryzen and all that sort of stuff when we're on Monday. Or if I get some more time to stream this week, I might stream a little bit longer. In fact, it is Bank Holiday Monday, and if I'm not doing anything on that Bank Holiday Monday, I might stream longer. We'll see. Because I'm off work on Monday, so I might be able to like start my stream like 3 hours early or something, do a 6 hour or something. Maybe. So yeah, clarinets, oboes, Exoscar torpedo bombers. I think the Veronicas are pretty standout as well. They do a lot of work. Minescar 2s, yeah. Minescar 2N. Nikonians. The Nikonian Mix FE. All of the above. This, strangely, I really like the Sentry. It's very cool. I think a standout I'm going to put as edge weapons as well. Edge weaponry is good. I did like that. It slaps. So, yeah, we might as well put that on there. And the Trier Seawiz as well. Trier Seawiz is insanely good. Oh, and the Rainer 2 PD. Yeah. Their gun caps isn't bad, it's just well competing with this nonsense. Yeah, it really is. It's strong competition. Strong competition, sure. So Neoconians, yeah. Meneskars, yeah. Yeah, I think that those are my standouts, really. Like, the edge weaponry is really good. It's just really good shutdown. It packs a punch. It does everything you need it to. As you use it more, it uses less flux. It's just kind of ideal for just going in and blasting. Carriers are obviously insane. Veronicas are pretty good, but... are they standout? Probably not. But they are good. I feel like you've not seen US gun capitals at their finest until you've piloted an edge loadout ship yourself and seen it start doing 15k damage per volley alongside EMP. I must have missed a lot since your fleet grown to an exceptional size and strength. Hello, Yuki. What's up, man? Just to give you an idea, Yuki. So, this mod has a lot more in it than I was expecting. That's point number one, right? So, I was going along with my normal sort of way of doing my sort of faction deep dives and mod deep dives, yeah? So normally what I do is I have 3 days, but I only stream 3 hours a day, right? So my first day I was like, right, we're going to check out a little bit of the lore. We're going to get ourselves introduced to it a little bit. We'll play with the frigates and destroyers in the early game to see what the mod's like. And then in the second day, I basically unlock all of the ships, all of the weapons, all of the guns, like everything, all of the wings, and I basically just number crunch everything until I've got ships that do exactly what I want and I can take on massive fleets. It's basically what I do, is so I can play with all the weapons, understand what everything does, understand what everything means, play with the wings a little bit, see what all of the wings do, see what all of the ship's specialties are and things like that, right? I'm still on that stage now. And I'm going to be on that stage on Monday. There's a lot. And normally, I do that whilst also looking at, like, what would it be if I put an alpha core in? What would it be if I S-modded stuff, right? However, the new co-cores, I'm going to have to do as a whole separate day. Because it's all new skills, like, all custom stuff, which is awesome, by the way. And it's just, yeah, it's taken me a lot longer than I first expected to do this. But that's fine, because I'm really liking it. So you understand how UAF works now, their strengths and weaknesses. I wouldn't say that. No. I wouldn't say exactly that. I think saying that I understand exactly how they work is probably a little bit of an overstatement. I would say that now I've got a bit more of an understanding on how UAF works. I just spawned in a 500 DP remnant fleet. And this is the fleet that I was using without that. This is the fleet that I was using. A 500 DP remnant fleet, and we demolished them. All the Solvi killing onslaughts with 1 volley each. Jesus Christ. That's the stuff of dreams. Keep those edgy taxes away. Get them away from me. But yeah, so with this fleet, we took on a 500 DP remnant fleet, which is not bad. I think that was pretty good. I'd like to see what it does against fabricators. However, I'm already, 15 minutes later than I should be. So I won't be doing that now, unfortunately. But, yeah, so my plan is now, obviously, we've got to look at the Nuco cores. So I've got a bunch of the Nuco cores that I can change skills with and have a look at all of these. Okay, so that's my plan next, is to do this. I've also got to understand a little bit more about the unique ships, such as the ones like the Black Sorceress, for example. So I've got to have a look at those, and I've got to have a look at how all of it works with the royalty and like how the queens work and all that kind of stuff. And then, once I've done that, my plan is to progress with the lore a little bit further. Now, with the video that I put out, Yuki, generally I try and keep it between 12 and 15 minutes, yeah? I've already said to people that this deep dive will have to be kind of like a deepish dive. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in 12 to 15 minutes. There's just so much. But what I'd like to do is, instead of having it so that it's just a full deep dive, it'll deep dive into a lot of the big sort of aspects of the UAF. But I want to leave a bit of it to sort of sort of hook people in and make them play the mod, right? Because they want to go and find out. On later stream, then I better not miss it. No, so I stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. UK time, right? Sometimes I go a little bit later during the day or during the evening, but generally I have to go to bed around sort of 10:30, 11 p.m. because I'm in the office in the morning, things like that. So I do actually have to disappear. What I am doing though is I will either be doing another stream on this weekend or the bank holiday, depending on what I'm doing, maybe. If not, then it'll be Monday at 7 p.m. UK, where I'll be carrying this on a little bit and diving into the gun platforms of the capital ships, so the non-carriers. Diving into the Nuco cores a little bit, learning about their skills, how they change things. And then I'll probably rebuild this fleet that we have here, but with the Nuco cores and stuff, to see what kind of difference that makes. Because I'm taking on like fully cored up remnants with this kind of thing and demolishing them. So I'm interested to see how many less ships we lose just because we put the Nuco cores in, and how much more of a steamroll it actually is. So yeah, I would say I've still got a lot to learn about UAF for sure. And I must admit, with these deep dives, I will not learn as much as I will do when I eventually play UAF as an actual stand-in mod for a game, which I probably will, now that I've played this, I probably will do on my next run. I'm probably going to put them in as like the main campaign run. But at the moment, they wouldn't make sense for sort of the lore of my playthrough at the moment. So, yeah. After you read through Nuco skills, I don't think there are going to be any further questions. They're simply OP in any ship and have 1x automated point cost multiplier. Okay, they're going to be good then. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. The difficulty is, like, with the time I have, I won't ever really understand, like, oh, a Nuco core that's a, you know, Crown Princess. Like, that, to me, that's just a different name for an Alpha core, right? But when I actually play the game as, like, I put the mod inside my actual game and play it for months on end, then I'll finally understand, I see why it's really good now and really OP, because it takes so long to get it, or it's a real, like, you have to really invest in getting it, or you have to do these particular quest lines to get it, right? That's pretty much where I'm at the moment. But I do need to look at the quests a little bit. If possible, Yuki, I would like to get in contact with you at some point just to chat through some of like the lore stuff with you and like the background lore, because it'd be easier for me to get it straight from the horse's mouth. So if you're willing to sort of like open up a dialogue on Discord, that would be ace, because it would help me make the video better for sure. And also, because it's going to be a 12 to 15 minute video, kind of get an idea of what you would want to see in the video, so that, you know, I don't put something out and you're like, wait, what's this guy fucking talking about? You know, I'd rather you watch the video and be like, oh, right, cool, yeah, I like that, you know, and you got an idea of kind of what's coming. I'll answer what I can, so long that it doesn't spoil my upcoming campaign. I'm not going to ask you questions about updates. No. I'm talking about the mod right now that people can play right now, right? And to be fair, if you've got upcoming campaign coming in, I don't mind putting like a little bit of video in there that sort of not spoils it, but sort of teases the upcoming stuff as well. So I'm glad you also understand the mod is work in progress. It does say that on the front page of the mod. It literally does say, this mod is a work in progress. So yeah, I understand. But for a mod that's work in progress, mate, this is a very, very well polished mod. Most people I notice seem to forget it's work in progress and treat it as a finished product. I want spoilers, will it? No, Yakumo, down. Down, boy. Remind about that loser or F Ford after anime giggle soundbite from Corvus Free. Yeah, that's silly. That's silly. I'm not an anime fan, but that wasn't bad. It's just a bit of fun. So, but yeah, cool. Right. Anyway, guys, unfortunately, Let me get the Aurora music on because it's nice. There we go. There we go. Right. We can have the Aurora music to play us out for tonight. But yeah, Yuki, unfortunately, you've come at a bad time because I'm literally shutting stream down now. So I apologize. But feel free to check out the VOD. If you do check out the VOD, I would check out on YouTube because Twitch had an absolute meltdown about sort of 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. And it was having a meltdown for the best part of an hour and a half. So I recommended that most of the people from here went over to YouTube to watch instead so that they could still chat. I don't know if it will affect the VOD. It might not. Hopefully not. But yeah. But no, Yuki, honestly, like, as someone who doesn't like anime, like, I don't like it. It's not my thing at all. As someone who doesn't like it, UAF is sick. UAF is very good so far. I'm interested to learn more about the lore and the story of it. I've heard good things. And I will be checking out more of the lore and the story. And I will, if possible, get in touch with you on Discord or something as well. Discuss a little bit about the lore, the kind of stuff that I'm looking to put in, how my videos are usually structured. And yeah, I'll basically just sort of get your professional opinion on what I'm doing, and make sure that, you know, what I'm putting out is something that you are happy to be released. And I'll show you the video first as well before it's released. So downloads the anime mod. Here's anime, the horror. It's not the horror though. It's fine. Sure, just join in Ash's Domain public Discord and be in zone chat section. Notify me whenever you want to have a chat too. You happy for me to PM you, or your PM's not open? I think I'm in the Ash's Domain Discord actually. Or at least I used to be. Yeah, Yukima's got me covered. I have a really bad habit of forgetting to reply and whatnot, so no offense. Yeah, no worries, dude. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's no dramas. I've got no problems with it. You know, you've got your life. Yeah, Yukimo, shoot me that invite, please, pal. Too many people are DMing me and getting my attention. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no worries, dude. That's fine. That's fine. If it's easier, I could just DM me on Twitch if that's easier. I don't mind, but I don't know if you get the same thing on Twitch. So, but yeah. All right, guys. So this is going to be probably the longest deep dive I've ever done of a faction. It will continue. I will let you guys know on Discord if there's going to be another stream this week. For those who don't have my Discord, if you're in the official Star Sector Discord channel, or the unofficial official Discord for Star Sector, I also do post in there on the media section, so you'll see when I'm going live in there. So for example, Yuki, if you don't want to join my Discord, which is understandable, just check out the Star Sector one. You'll see when I'm live in there as well. Other than that, I think that's it. I think that is it. Let's have a look and see what other people are Star Sectoring right now. Hey, there is another Star Sector person right now. UAF Commodore explains tactics and strategy while trying to find a single hull mod. Irish Fighter 275. All right, cool. Right, so Twitch people, I'm going to chuck you over to someone called Irish Fighter 275. I've never heard of them before in my life. They're playing Star Sector. They are playing UAF. We'll see what they're like. Be kind. Obviously, tell them that we're the hegemony and they need to sacrifice. They need to give up all their AI cores. Feel free to add me. Okay. I will do that now, sir. And you will see a friend request from me when I can figure out how to do it. Oh, it says not accepting friend requests. They'll have to add you. 2 seconds. I think mine's just. I think mine should just be that. So feel free to shoot me a Discord friend request, Yuki. because I can't add you. So it's not letting me. For those that are on YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope you're all well, and I'll catch you all on the next stream. For those on Twitch,